Want to finish decorating this cake with me? Let's go. So I've been really into this image transferring with the buttercream lately. So what you see me doing right now is just putting some fresh buttercream on the back of this lettering so that it'll actually stick to my cake. I had done it once before and the lettering completely fell off onto the floor and I had to repipe it and refreeze it and everything. So this time I wasn't going to make any mistakes. I was going to put some fresh buttercream on the very back so that I wasn't trying to stick frozen buttercream to frozen buttercream. All of my cakes I like to chill as I'm decorating. It just works better for the decoration process. And then I use a very special tip to make the grass all around the cake. And this part actually became kind of tedious, so I sped up through a lot of it. You're seeing about 6 hours of cake decorating in 4 minutes, so that goes to show you that you don't have to put up with as much as I do. I was just doing this part, I want to say for probably 3 of those 6 hours. And at one point, I ran out of green buttercream, so I had to make more. And I was so annoyed with myself. It's like the middle of the night. I think I got done with this cake at like 1:30 in the morning, and I was just so over the grass green buttercream. So the letters on the front, FIFA, actually stand for the Federal. Uh, what was it? Federation International Football Association. This is for those really big football lovers or soccer lovers that call soccer football. So, like the real deal soccer fans. And here's the bottom of the soccer ball. I completely decorated this thing top to bottom. And I kind of wish, actually, now looking at it, that I had made that bottom the top because it came out way cooler than the top piece that I made. And here I have chocolate buttercream. I'm just going to put the 2 layers to make a full soccer ball on top. And my chocolate buttercream was so cold. I had it in the fridge because, like I'm saying, the grass took like 3 hours. So it got chilled up and it gave me the hardest time. At some point here, I promise I will put dowels in this cake. I woke up at 3 in the morning, freaking out that I hadn't supported this cake enough, and I put more dowels into it. So there's one, and then I've got two more coming later on that you won't even get to see. It's one of those things where I have nightmares about my cakes collapsing in the middle of the night. It's happened before, and I vow to never let it happen again. So here I am just crumb coating the top of the soccer ball. And then what I did to make it a little easier for myself for the soccer print or the soccer balls, designs, was I cut out some parchment paper and I just kind of followed the print with my knife all around the cake until I kind of got to where I was happy with it. And then I started piping. I just didn't want to go willy-nilly right into the cake without having a plan first, because I was trying to match up the soccer ball with what I had already done on the very bottom. So it was one of those things where I just had to kind of figure it out. And I did. I'm not entirely sure if this looks like a real soccer ball. I don't actually look at soccer balls very often. And it seems like, oh, it's just a bunch of shapes together. This is a pentagon and that's a hexagon. And you put them together. And yeah, no, my geometry teacher would have been very disappointed in me. I was completely confused for a minute there, which is why I had to turn the camera off, figure things out, and then come back to it and then start piping again. So yeah, here I am coming near the very end of the cake, and it came out pretty cool. I was pretty excited to do this one, and yeah, just let me know what you think. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye bye.